Dear students, welcome to Lal Sir's classes. In this particular video, we are going to understand how to introduce oneself. Now, this is a very important question. Many a time you must have seen people introducing themselves in a different way. Somebody goes like, this is XYZ. Somebody says myself or PQR. Somebody says I am ABC, somebody says my name is LMNO, etc., etc. And somebody, mentions even Mr., Miss and Mrs. also with the name. I am Mr. So-and-so. Now, the question arises, what is the best way to introduce oneself? We must understand that when it comes to communication, introduction of self becomes, very important element. So, let's see a few examples that I have written here. Okay, if you see here, the first example reads like, this is Raghav from the North Campus. Now, imagining that there is one person called Mr. Raghav and he is addressing an audience and he is introducing himself as Mr. Raghav. He says, this is Raghav from the North Campus. The second sentence says, hi everyone. Yeah, hello everyone. Hi is in any case inappropriate, but if he is talking to an audience, he will say good morning or good afternoon or hello everyone. Myself Raghav from the North Campus. Then the third sentence, you see how does it read? I'm Raghav from the North Campus. The fourth sentence, he might say, hello everyone, my name is Raghav, I'm from the North Campus. Now, if we see these four examples have different connotation. All these examples carry a unique meaning in themselves. Okay, there can be a fifth one. Somebody says, hello everyone, I am Mr. So-and-so, and another one, hello everyone, myself Mr. Raghav. Now, the question arises, what is the best example that appeals to the audience? Now, if we analyze this sentence, the first sentence, this is Raghav. The person is being very modest after greeting. Of course, I have not mentioned the greeting here. With that, of course, the communication will certainly open with greeting and he can say, hello everyone, this is Raghav from the North Campus. Good morning, this is Raghav from the North Campus. In this sentence, we can say that the speaker is being a bit modest. He is introducing himself. This is Mr. Raghav, okay, from the North Campus. In the second sentence, if you see, myself Raghav, that gives a stinking, smell of ego. So here, the audience might not be pleased with this kind of address. We need to be very careful about this, that when we are addressing people, we need to be modest and we need to be received well by the audience. Now, if I ask you what is the most important purpose to be understood, as it is, so therefore we need to introduce, the opening itself has to be very binding on the audience. How should you? You should not show a lot of ego on your personality. If I say myself ABCD XYZ, it doesn't appeal to audience. In fact, it detaches the audience. It doesn't bind the audience. If you see the third sentence, I am Raghav from the North Campus. Of course, after the greeting, one can say I am Raghav from the North Campus. Very well. This also is very good. It's simple, plain introduction, informatory introduction. Okay. Another one again. Hello everyone, my name is Raghav, I am from the North Campus. This also is very fine. Now, out of all these sentences of introduction, if you find there is only one which is, bothering the audience, it will make them feel that the speaker is, too much, with the sense of pride and ego, etc., etc. Let me make it very clear to you. The sense of pride is very good, but then caprice is very dangerous. This sentence, myself, talking too much about yourself, it doesn't look, good. It doesn't appear good in front of the audience, and therefore I advise, my dear students, please use any of these, but not the second example, as it says myself ABCDPQR. Now remember, the most important thing, your opening sentence preceded by greetings is the best tool to connect with the audience. Be it a person or a group, it doesn't matter. See, the second point you must notice, the first impression is the last impression. So, in addition to greeting, the most important thing is the way you introduce yourself to the audience, and therefore be careful. The third, last but not the least, all that begins well is bound to end well in most of the cases. People say it in a different way. All that ends well is well. I have a different thing in my mind. I always tell my students, when the beginning is well, it gives you a lot of motivation in the process, and therefore all that begins well is bound to end well in most of the cases. That's all in this video. Dear students, meet you with some other nuances of communication in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Enjoy the summer vacation.